Alright, it finally quit raining a little bit and I'm off work, so I told everybody I'd show you guys the car, give you a little walk around. And here she is. Has a Type S sway bar. It has the 3.5 or 3.2, the one off the minivan for the plenum. Headers, and they didn't do a very good job with the heat wrap. Pretty dirty, pretty nasty. All this stuff is gonna come out though. I might keep a few things, but I think I'm gonna plug the whole everything out of here and clean up this whole engine bay. You can't tell, BC coilovers, phone won't focus. There it goes. This wire is ran off the lights. It's for the clutch fans. You turn your lights on, your fans come on. He hot wired them. I mean, he was pretty young. Got it a little over his head. This is from the tarp it was over it because it got hood spacers to make clearance for that intake. And the tarp's ripped and it's got all this all over it. Stock wheels, rear spacers. Alright, so I'm back in the house now, and I was kind of rambling on with that stuff out there. I'll show you a few of the things. I'll show you a few of the things we got going on in here. This is the stuff that will be on the J35. It's the plenum, adapter, some of the P2R stuff, spacer. Throw that on there, thermal gasket. All the fittings and the nuts and the bolts. That's about it. Oh, throttle body. This is what we got so far, y'all. I had the K-tuned one. There's a guy with the Del Sol, like I said, he got a similar setup that I want to do. His is boosted. I only got, because I've actually had a conversation with the guy. He has the 90mm K-tuned, and then another guy with the Del Sol that I know, well, I've been in contact with, has another setup with a J35 A4 in it. He runs the throttle body that just goes onto the Holley for this. So without this adapter plate, he's got, I don't know if it's a Holley throttle body, I don't know if it's 102mm, but that's what he runs, and he had actually told me that's too much throttle body for the setup on the car, and he's thought about dumbing back down. And I've actually been in contact with the guys from P2R, and they've told me, you know, anything in the 70s is good. And so that's the one I went with. Throttle body size, I mean, if you're, unless you're doing big boost numbers, like 75 pounds and stuff like that, the millimeter on throttle body, it's not gonna, I mean, it's not gonna restrict it that much. 20mm. It's not. The real big thing is the air and the fuel, the injectors. I will be throwing some FICs in there just because that's what's available. It's I think some people run Bosch. I'm not I just know that the fix go in there, the FICs go in there. Pretty well. They make setups for that. Probably some 1000 cc's, nothing less than 650, and then we'll start thinking about the boost, incorporating we'll start incorporating the NOS and the nitrous plate and all that stuff, and then getting the microscope up, the ECU up and running. Excuse me, I'm kind of congested. I'm getting over being sick. That was another reason why I haven't been on here as much. I'm getting some of this stuff done, but I just wanted to say, I started kind of rambling on out there and editing the video and cut some of it out. Came in here to show you guys the other stuff that we'll be putting on there that I've already got. And, oh, and the rear coilovers. And there's the rear ones. These are supposed to have some type of rubber thing around them, and they don't got them no more. So we'll be throwing them in there too once I get those. I don't want metal on metal. Throw those in there. A couple of other ideas that I'm getting on here and doing. Just kind of run down. Like, I'm pretty sure you guys have seen the video down there, domestic versus import. Having some technical difficulties with my camera, so I'm probably going to do something ghetto as hell on this phone, and just kind of doing a little rundown on some, going back and forth on some the differences and the betters and the worst and the pros and the cons and the opinions of me. And if you don't like them, get the fuck on. But I appreciate everything, man. Like, subscribe, comment down if you got any questions for me in the Accord. Been doing this, ain't new to this. Hit me up and I'll do my best to get back at you. If not, move the fuck on now. I don't give a fuck. But holler at y'all on the next one.